What's up, everybody? Welcome to my very first Disventure Camp Big Brother Brant Steele. I have actually never done a Big Brother Brant Steele before, and this is like my very first time doing one, so I thought it'd be very fun. So we're gonna do some custom Big Brother Brant Steeles as well. And for the first one, I figured since I found one with 14 contestants, we are going to do season 1 with the actual Disventure Camp season 1 cast, as you can see here. And then after this, we'll do season 2, and then we'll do an All-Stars cast. I'll find one with 18 people. We'll do the All-Stars cast. This is Big Brother, so it's different from an actual like Disventure Camp season. They don't call it elimination, they call it eviction. And it's played differently as well, so we're gonna see some differences here and there. So I think it would be a lot of fun. So we're gonna see. So basically, it'll be the same people per season, and the eviction order will be different. We're gonna see how we're gonna see how each Disventure Camp season plays out in Big Brother style. And then after we do like season 5 until season 6 is here, we'll do custom ones. So I think that'll be pretty cool. So I hope you all can enjoy this, because I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So without further ado, let's take a look at our cast. So we have Alec, Select, Ashley Graham, Dan Carter, Drew LeClaire, Ellie Page, Fiore Ritchie, Gabby Nowak, Gret Clark, Jake Reed, Lil Davis, Miriam Foster, Nick Davis. Wait, is that right? No, Nick. What's his last name? Nick Milton. Yeah, Nick Milton. I put him with Lil's last name for some reason. Tom Reed and Will Hughes. Now, Tom is listed as America's player. I looked up what it means. I think it means well, my friend Elle would know this, but I looked up what America's player means, and it says let me see what it means. Just for a refresher. Okay. America's player is a special game twist in Big Brother where the viewing public at home secretly controls a designated house guest's votes, nomination, and specific in-house tasks in exchange for cash prizes. It says the original run, Big Brother 8. We are doing a Big Brother 8 Brant Steele. House guest Eric Stein was chosen by producers to be the full season America's player in 2007. Viewers voted online or via text message on how he should vote during evictions. So basically, Tom is being controlled. That's what it's looking like. So since Tom is America's player, he's being controlled, I guess. So I don't know how that would 100% work. Also, I was originally going to do a Disventure Camp Masked Singer with 50 contestants. However, some issues happened. It was going so well, but the elimination order was just terrible. Okay, none of my favorites were out. Don't get me wrong, none of my favorites were out. It was going so well. I only got to 8 people. Listen to this. 3 people from season 1 were out in a row. It was Alec, Fiore, and Jake. And then, I kid you not, 5 people from season 4 got out in a row. And they were Amelie, Richard, Natalia, Benji, and Diego. I am not making this up. The elimination order was just terrible. It was not mixed up. It just did not have variety. It kept being the same people from the same season. 3 people from season 1 were out in a row. And then 5 people from season 4 were out in a row. It just wasn't fun anymore because of that. So I decided to try to redo it. However, I accidentally revealed the first person eliminated, and it was someone else from season 5. It was someone else from season 4. And I tried refreshing again. I was going to try to do this in a new stream. However, I refreshed everything, which caused everything to get deleted. So I will retry the Disventure Camp Masked Singer Brant Steele next week. We're going to retry it next week, because I worked so hard plugging everybody's names in. And now it's just a big waste. So I'm doing this Brant Steele. I decided to start the Big Brother Brant Steeles to make up for it. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I really apologize for this. We will try the Disventure Camp Mass Singer Brant Steele again next week. We'll try it again next Saturday. So we're just going to do this one for now. So I hope you're looking forward to it. I'm back from my camping trip, by the way. That I was at it for the last few days. I had fun. So let's get this Brant Steele started. So let's welcome our 14 contestants back from season 1. And the elimination order will be different. And we'll see how they do this time. So without further ado, let's get started. Good luck, guys. So it's similar to the show Reality Resort, if you know that. So I think it'll be pretty nice. So let's get started. Oh, we have to choose a style. Oh, well, I'm new to this, so I might struggle. I don't want to change relationships. I kind of already set them, so I guess we'll go with the second option. Tom is also, we're going to play some funny videos in the background, so hope you're ready for that. I'll try not to laugh, though, because it's voice impressions. Try not to laugh, guys. Tom is America's player. You will be choosing tasks each week. He wins $10,000 for every task he completes. So, yeah. Three house guests enter the house. They are Fiore, Alec, and Ellie. Each one of them is a nemesis of another house guest. These house guests are Jake, Tom, and Gret. Let's go to the HOH competition. Mushroom Madness. The house guests are paired up. One sits atop a large spinning mushroom while the other answers questions about their fellow house guests' applications. Each incorrect answer causes the mushroom to spin faster. If a house guest falls off the mushroom, they and their partner are eliminated. The last house guest remaining on their mushroom wins the competition for them and their partner. Either Ashley or Miriam will win HOH. Fiore, Ellie, and Alec will decide who wins. Ashley is chosen to win head of household. Good job, Ashley! You're the first head of household. Good job! Oh. So we get to choose? We get to choose? Hold on. Who would you like to see Tom get nominated? Wait. We choose? This is new. Who would you like to see Tom get nominated? Who do you think Tom would nominate? This might be tricky, but, well, some people aren't there. He probably choose Nick. I just chose Nick, okay? I didn't know what would happen. Okay, Ashley begins the nomination ceremony. Miriam is safe. Dan is safe. Ellie is safe. Alec is safe. Gret is safe. Lil is safe. Fiore is safe. Nick is safe. Will is safe. Jake is safe. Gabby is safe. Ashley nominates Tom and Drew. So either Tom or Drew will be eliminated. America wanted Tom to get Nick nominated. Tom's mission was a failure. Ashley as head of household and Tom and Drew as nominees will compete. Nick, Jake, and Ellie are all selected to compete. Hide and seek. The house guests take turns hiding a veto symbol inside of the house. If it is found, they are eliminated. The last house guest remaining wins the golden powder reveal. Ashley wins power of veto. Congratulations. Tom and Drew state why they should be saved. Ashley uses the power of veto on Drew. Ashley names Dan as the replacement. Final nominees are Tom and Dan, so Drew replaces Dan, so Drew is safe. Okay, Tom and Dan face eviction. Will votes to evict Dan. Nick votes to evict Dan. Jake votes to evict Dan. Gabby votes to evict Dan. Lil votes to evict Dan. Miriam votes to evict Dan. Drew votes to evict Dan. Gret votes to evict Dan. Alec votes to evict Dan. Fiore votes to evict Tom. Ellie votes to evict Dan. Tom and Dan face eviction. By a vote of 9-2, Dan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Dan is evicted. Okay. Majority rules. The house guests stand in their individual booths in the backyard. Julie Shen will ask a question, and they each must answer the question the way they think the rest of the house will respond. If they answer with the majority, they advance to the next round. If they answer with the minority, they are eliminated. The last house guest remaining becomes the new head of household. Alec wins head of household. Who should Tom choose now? He's gonna choose Fiore. Let's choose Fiore. Alec begins the nomination ceremony. Jake is safe. Ashley's safe. Fiore is safe. Nick is safe. Ellie is safe. Lil is safe. Tom is safe. Drew is safe. Brett is safe. Gabby is safe. Alec nominates Will and Miriam. America wanted Tom to get Fiore nominated. Tom's mission was a failure. Alec as head of household and Will and Miriam as nominees will compete. Ashley, Ellie, and Gabby are all selected to compete. Cutthroat Christmas. The house guests enter the backyard to see a Christmas tree beside a large curling lane. Each round the house guests will slide a puck down the lane, attempting to have it land in the center. The house guest that is the furthest from the center each round and will be eliminated. They are then able to take a prize, which may or may not be stolen by another house guest that has been eliminated after them. The house guest that holds the golden power of veto in the end wins it. Will wins power of veto. Will and Miriam state why they should be saved. Will uses the power of veto on himself. Alec names Gabby as the replacement. Final nominees are Gabby and Miriam. Gabby and Miriam face eviction. Who should Tom evict? They think they should keep Gabby, so Miriam. Let's see if she's right. Let's see if he's right. Gabby and Miriam face eviction. Tom votes to evict Miriam. Will votes to evict Gabby. Jake votes to evict Gabby. Fiore votes to evict Gabby. The video. Greg votes to evict Miriam. Nick votes to evict Gabby. Lil votes to evict Miriam. Ellie votes to evict Miriam. Drew votes to evict Miriam. Ashley votes to evict Gabby. Gabby and Miriam face eviction. It is a tie. Alec decides to vote. By a vote of 5-5, Alec decides to evict. Gabby, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. America wanted Tom to get Miriam out. Tom's mission was a failure. Gabby is evicted. Getting schooled. The house guests stand in their individual booths. Each round, Julie Shen will ask them a question based on a certain school subject. An incorrect answer results in elimination. The last remaining becomes the new head of household. Tom wins head of household. Before proceeding, select who you want Tom. Oh, so we get to choose who Tom should nominate. All right, for the first one, we'll do Fiore. And for the second one, let's see. Let's do Fiore and Nick's kind of boring. Fiore and Nick. Oh my god, he's so good. Alec is safe. Will is safe. Gret is safe. Ellie is safe. Miriam is safe. Jake is safe. Drew is safe. Lil is safe. Ashley is safe. Tom nominates Fiore and Nick. America controlled Tom's nominations. Tom's missions was a success. Tom as head of household and Fiore and Nick as nominees will compete. Gret, Jake, and Alec are all selected to compete. Getting schooled. The house guests stand in their individual... Oh, this again. Each round, Julie Shen will ask them a question based on a certain school subject. An incorrect answer results in elimination. The last remaining becomes the new head of household. Nick wins power of veto. Select your choice for the replacement. Okay, let's do Alec as the replacement. Fiore and Nick state why they should be saved. Nick uses the power of veto on himself. Tom names Alec as the replacement. Final nominees are Fiore and Alec. America controlled Tom's veto decision. Tom's mission was a success. Fiore and Alec face eviction. Who should Tom evict? He thinks Fiore. Let's see if he's right. Ellie votes to evict Fiore. Ashley votes to evict Fiore. Nick votes to evict Fiore. Jake votes to evict Fiore. Will votes to evict Fiore. Miriam votes to evict Alec. Gret votes to evict Fiore. Lil votes to evict Fiore. Drew votes to evict Fiore. By a vote of 8-1, Fiore, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. America wanted Tom to get Fiore out. Tom's mission was a success. Fiore is the third out. The Eliminator. Each round, the house guests are asked a question. The first house guest to answer correctly is allowed to eliminate another house guest. The last house guest remaining becomes the new head of household. Miriam wins head of household. Who should Tom nominate now? Let's do him, I guess. Miriam begins the nomination ceremony. Jake is safe. Ashley is safe. Will is safe. Ellie is safe. Lil is safe. Nick is safe. Gret is safe. Drew is safe. Miriam nominates Alec and Tom. America wanted Tom to get Nick nominated. Tom's mission was a failure. Miriam as head of household and Alec and Tom as nominees will compete. Ellie, Lil, and Will are all selected to compete. Vincent Von Vito. The house guests enter the living room, which is decorated as an art gallery. Each round, an image appears on the screen. The house guests must buzz in and guess what Big Brother phrase the picture is referring to. If they are correct, they earn a certain dollar amount. If not, they are eliminated. The house guest with the most money at the end, or the last one remaining, wins the golden power of veto. Will wins the power of veto. Alec and Tom state why they should be safe. Will does not use the power of veto. Final nominees are Alec and Tom. Alec and Tom face eviction. Ashley votes to evict Tom. Drew votes to evict Alec. Gret votes to evict Alec. Ellie votes to evict Tom. Will votes to evict Alec. Nick votes to evict Tom. Jake votes to evict Alec. Lil votes to evict Alec. By a vote of 5-3, Alec, you're evicted from the Big Brother house. Nice try, Alec. The house guests hang on swinging pendulums. If they fail, they are eliminated. The last house guest remaining becomes the new head of household. Tom wins head of household. Let's see who he's going to pick this time. Tom will draw Will and Drew. Oh, whoopsie. I accidentally hit decide naturally. Never mind. Ellie is safe. Miriam's safe. Will is safe. Nick is safe. Gret is safe. Lil is safe. Drew is safe. Tom nominates Jake and Ashley. Wow. America controlled Tom's nominations. Tom's mission was a success. I thought he chose his own husband. That's crazy. Tom as head of household and Jake and Ashley as nominees will compete. Lil, Nick, and Ellie. Oh, I just realized I accidentally spelled Lil's name wrong. I put 3 L's instead of 2 L's. Oh well, we'll make sure something like that doesn't happen again for the next one. Lil, Nick, and Ellie are all selected to compete. Numbers don't lie. Each round, the house guests are offered a punishment or a reward. For each, they must respond with a certain number. If it is a reward, the highest number is eliminated. If it is a punishment, the lowest number is eliminated. The last house guest remaining wins the golden power of veto. Ellie wins power of veto. Select your choice if the replacement. Let's do Drew. Jake and Ashley state why they should be saved. Ellie does not use the power of veto. Final nominees are Jake and Ashley. Jake and Ashley face eviction. He doesn't want to do this to him. Jake and Ashley face eviction. Will votes to evict Jake. Ellie votes to evict Ashley. Nick votes to evict Jake. Gret votes to evict Jake. Miriam votes to evict Ashley. Lil votes to evict Jake. Drew votes to evict Ashley. By a vote of 4-3, Jake, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. America wanted Tom to get Ashley out. Tom's mission was a failure. Let's make a deal. The house guests enter the backyard to see 2 podiums with buzzers on them at the front of a large wrestling ring. Each round, Julie Chen asks a question. 2 house guests will face off at a time. The winning one will move on and must choose the next 2 to face off. while the losing one is eliminated. The last house guest remaining becomes the new head of household. Lil wins the head of household. Who should Tom get nominated? Excuse me. I guess Nick again. Lil begins the nomination ceremony. Gret is safe. Ashley's safe. Ellie's safe. Will is safe. Drew is safe. Tom is safe. Lil nominates Nick and Miriam. America wanted Tom to get Nick nominated. Tom's mission was a success. Lil as head of household and Nick and Miriam as nominees will compete. Gret, Ellie, and Drew are all selected to compete. Hard act to swallow. The house guests individually enter the backyard. They must consume as many shots as they can within the time limit. For each shot they can consume, they earn one shot in an oversized version of cocaine. Each shot can earn them a certain amount of points. The house guest with the highest score wins the golden power of veto. Nick wins power of veto. Nick and Miriam state why they should be saved. Nick uses the power of veto on himself. Lil names Gret as the replacement. Final nominees are Gret and Miriam. Who should Tom get evicted? Gret and Miriam face eviction. Drew votes to evict Miriam. Tom votes to evict Gret. Ellie votes to evict Miriam. Ashley votes to evict Miriam. Nick votes to evict Gret. Will votes to evict Gret. Gret and Miriam face eviction. It is a tie by a vote and by the HOA's vote. Miriam, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Okay. The house guests each stand in their individual booths. Each round they are asked a question about various characters that have paid them a visit. Will wins head of household. Let's do... Okay. Will begins the nomination ceremony. Lil is safe. Drew is safe. Tom is safe. Nick is safe. Ashley's safe. Will nominates Ellie and Gret. America wanted Tom to get Ellie nominated. Tom's mission was a success. Will as head of household and Ellie and Gret as nominees will compete. Drew, Lil, and Ashley are all selected to compete. Big Brother Speedway. The house guests each sit on a motorcycle. Each round they are given a question to which they must guess the percentage of viewers that responded a certain way. The house guest that guesses a percentage furthest away from the correct answer is eliminated. The last house guest remaining wins the golden power of veto. Will wins the power of veto. Gret and Ellie state why they should be saved. Will does not use the power of veto. Final nominees are Ellie and Gret. Who should Tom get evicted? Let's do it naturally. Ellie and Gret face eviction. Nick votes to evict Ellie. Tom votes to evict Ellie. Ashley votes to evict Ellie. Drew votes to evict Ellie. Lil votes to evict Gret. By a vote of 4-1, Ellie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Tom's mission was a success. Thanks for the memories. The house guests each sit in their individual dunk tanks. Each round they will be asked a question based on responses given by the pre-jury evictees. An incorrect answer results in eliminated and a dunk courtesy of the last evictee. The last house guest remaining becomes the new head of household. Gret wins head of household. Who would you like to see Tom get nominated? Gret begins the nomination ceremony. Drew is safe. Tom is safe. Will is safe. Ashley's safe. Gret nominates Nick and Lil. America wanted Tom to get Nick nominated. Tom's mission was a success. Gret as head of household and Nick and Lil as nominees will compete. Drew, Will, and Ashley are selected to compete. Cat scratch veto. The house guests each stand before their eyes of a cat. Each round they will give a word phrase related to Big Brother. The house guests must search the backyard for a rat with a clue on it that pertains to the word or phrase. The last house guest to return each round is eliminated. The last house guest remaining wins the golden power of veto. Ashley wins power of veto. Nick and Lil state why they should be saved. Ashley uses the power of veto on Lil. Gret names Will as the replacement. Final nominees are Nick and Will. Nick and Will face eviction. Who should Tom pick? Let's decide naturally. Drew votes to evict Nick. Lil votes to evict Will. Tom votes to evict Will. Ashley votes to evict Nick. By a vote, it's a tie. As the head of household's decision, Will, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Tom's mission was a success. Final 6. Big Brother Tea Party. The house guests stand in their individual lanes. They must run back and forth, transporting tea from one bowl to another. The first house guest to fill their bowl and retrieve a ping pong ball from inside of it becomes the new head of household. Tom wins head of household. Who should Tom choose? Let's see. He's going to choose Nick and Drew. Tom begins the nomination ceremony. Lil is safe. Ashley's safe. Greta's safe. Tom nominates Nick and Drew. America controlled Tom's nominations. Tom's mission was a success. Tom, as head of household, and Nick and Drew as nominees will compete. Ashley, Greta, and Lil are selected to compete. Janello Vision. One at a time, the house guests will be spun on a pink chair, after which they must identify the 2 house guests' faces that are combined on a screen. The house guests who get the most correct in 4 minutes wins the golden power of veto. Nick wins power of veto. Nick's replacement going to be Lil. Nick and Drew state why they should be saved. Nick uses the power of veto on himself. Tom names Lil as the replacement. Final nominees are Lil and Drew. America controlled Tom's veto decision. Tom's mission was a success. Let's see who will Tom pick. Let's do naturally. Nick votes to evict Drew. Ashley votes to evict Drew. Gret votes to evict Lil. By a vote of 2-1, Drew, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Final 5. Before or after, the house guests stand in between steps, each labeled with the word before or after. Each round, the house guests must decide if one event read by Julie Chen happened before or after a second event. If they are incorrect, they are eliminated. The last house guest standing wins the golden power of veto. Gret wins head of household. Who should Tom nominate? Okay. Gret nominates Lil and Nick. America wanted Tom to get Nick nominated. Tom's mission was a success. Gret, as head of household, and Lil and Nick as nominees will compete. Ashley and Tom are all selected to compete. Niagara Balls. The house guests must collect 7 green ping pong balls from the hundreds of balls that rain down on them and put them inside of their individual tubes. The first house guest to do so wins the golden power of veto. Gret wins power of veto. Lil and Nick state why they should be saved. Gret uses the power of veto on Lil. Gret names Tom as the replacement. Final nominees are Tom and Nick. Tom and Nick face eviction. Lil and Ashley both vote to evict Tom. By a vote of 2-0, Tom, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Final 4. Picture this. The house guests each stand in their individual sections. Each round they will be asked a question about one of the pictures that was on the memory wall. They earn a spot for each correct answer. The house guest with the most points in the end becomes the new head of household. Lil wins head of household. Lil begins the nomination ceremony. Ashley is safe. Lil nominates Gret and Nick. Lil as head of household and Gret and Nick as nominees will compete. Ashley is selected to compete. Big Brother decoder. The house guests must use a large wheel with the evicted house guest's face on it to crack a code based on various clues. They will read the clue and spin the wheel so one arrow faces the picture of the correct house guest. This will be given a certain number. The first house guest to crack the code by finding the correct series of numbers wins the golden power of veto. Nick wins power of veto. Gret and Nick state why they should be saved. Nick uses the power of veto on himself. Lil names Ashley as a replacement. Final nominees are Gret and Ashley. Gret and Ashley face eviction. Nick votes to evict Gret. By a vote of 1-0, Gret, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Final 3, Ashley versus... Wow! Speak of the devil, the final 3 are the 3 people that got 13th, 12th, and 11th place respectively. The bunny hop. The final 3 house guests stand atop pedestals while holding keys. They must jump over a pole with a bunny attached to it as it swings under them. If they stop the pole, fall off, or let go of their key, they are eliminated. The last house guest standing wins part 1 of final HOH competition and will advance to part 3. Lil wins the first part of the final head of household competition. Chain of command. The 2 losers of part 1 individually enter the backyard. They must jump into a tank of water where they must complete a puzzle that will create a path to each of the past head of households. The house guest to complete this puzzle in the fastest time will win part 2 of the final head of household competition and advance to part 3. Ashley wins the second part of the final head of household competition. Jury statements. The house guests each sit in their individual booths in the living room. Each round, Jolie Shen will read the beginning of a statement. The house guests must decide how a certain juror completed each statement. If they are correct, they earn a point. The house guest with the most points at the end becomes the final and most important head of household. Lil and Ashley compete for final HOH. Lil wins the final HOH competition. Ashley and Nick face eviction. Lil votes to evict Nick. By a vote of 1-0, Nick, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Ashley and Lil, the 2 people who got out in a double elimination together, are the final 2. The final 2, Ashley and Lil, give opening statements to the jury. The jury asks the finalists questions about to vote for the winner. They face Nick, Gret, Tom, Drew, Will, Ellie, and Miriam. Ashley and Lil watch the jurors vote. Who should Tom convince the others to vote for win? Let's see if it'll be her. Ashley and Lil watch the jurors vote. Will votes for Ashley to win. Gret votes for Ashley to win. Miriam votes for Ashley to win. Ellie votes for Lil to win. Tom votes for Ashley to win. Drew votes for Lil to win. Nick votes for Lil to win. By a vote of 4-3, Ashley wins Big Brother. Ashley wins Disventure Camp Big Brother Season 1. Woo! Congratulations, Ashley. You are the winner. Tom was America's player. He completed 16 of the 23 tasks. He wins $30,000. Will is voted by America as their favorite juror. Congratulations, Ashley. Ashley is Disventure Camp Big Brother Season 1's first place winner. Congratulations, Ashley. Here are the final results. 14th place Dan, 13th place Gabby, 12th place Fiore, 11th place Alec, 10th place Jake, 9th place Miriam, 8th place Ellie, 7th place Will, 6th place Drew, 5th place Tom, 4th place Gret, 3rd place Nick, 2nd place Lil. Ashley is the winner. And here are the weekly summaries. Total. Will and Nick tied for the most wins. Lil won the most head of household wins. Nick won the most power vetoes. Nick was nominated the most times. Nick was saved the most times with a veto, and Dan had the most votes. All right, that is game. But yeah, that is game. This is too funny. Okay, so that is game. Congratulations, Ashley. You did it. So next time on Disventure Camp Big Brother, we are going to do it with the Season 2 cast. That'll be next time, so I hope you're looking forward to it. This one was a short Brant Steele, but there were only 14 people, so it kind of went fast because of that. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we will go on to Season 2. Who will win the Season 2 Big Brother Brant Steele? You're going to have to find out. And then after that, we'll do All-Stars. And then we'll do Carnival of Chaos, Season 4. Then Season 5. So I hope you're looking forward to them coming soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you guys next time. I don't know when the next stream will be. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll go back to another Roblox stream at some point. We'll have to see. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys later. Take care.